Hello everyone. The topic that we are going to discuss today is evaluation of arithmetic expression. So I have taken three examples of different types, and from this topic you are going to get some questions in I.C.S.E. So let us see the first example, where I have written if int a equals to 8, find the value of a equals to plus plus a, which is a prefix operator, plus a plus plus, which is a postfix operator, plus 4. So you must be knowing that a prefix operator increments the value before and a postfix operator increments the value after. So in the solution I have written a equals to 9 plus 9 plus 4. Since we have plus plus a and the initial value of a is equals to 8, so it increments the value first. So 8 plus 1 will give you 9 plus 9. The value will not increment out here in the beginning, that is, the value will remain the same, that is 9. And because of a plus plus, we have plus 1 carry, and this plus 1 will be added only if we encounter the same variable. And since out here we don't have variable a after a plus plus, so plus 1 will not be added, and plus 4. So 9 plus 9 plus 4 will give you 22. So the answer for question number 1 is 22. Now let us see the second example, where I have written if int x equals to 5, y equals to 10, and z equals to 5. So all these variables are of integer data type, and the question is find the value of x equals to x plus plus into y slash z plus x. As you can see, this expression consists of postfix operator, multiplication, division, and plus. And you must be knowing that if we consider the priority of operators, multiplication and division operator has the same precedence. So we follow the associativity rule. And according to this rule, we evaluate or we calculate that operator which comes first from left to right. So in this case, multiplication will be evaluated first before division because they have the same priority. In the solution, I have written x equals to 5 into 10 slash 5 plus 6. The value of x will remain the same because it is a postfix operator, and that plus 1 will be added if it encounters the same variable. And you can see the last term of an expression is x. So that plus 1 will be added out there. So that gives me 5 into 10 slash 5 plus 6. So as I told you already, that multiplication is evaluated first according to the associativity rule. So 5 into 10 will give you 50 slash 5 plus 6. Now if you consider the priority of division, that is slash and plus, division has more precedence, so division will be evaluated first. So 50 divided by 5 will give me 10 plus 6, that is equals to 16. So the answer for question number 2 is 16. So that is how this type of expression is evaluated. In order to do the sum, you must be familiar with the priority of operators and the associativity rule. The next example, that is the last example, we have used a shorthand notation. Shorthand notation is a short form of an expression which consists of some variables and operator. As you can see, I have written a plus equals to 1, which is equivalent to a equals to a plus 1. So instead of a equals to a plus 1, you can write a plus equals to 1 in Java. In the second point, I have written a plus equals to a plus 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 b into c, which is equivalent to a equals to a plus bracket a plus 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 b into c. Important point to remember out here is, if your expression consists more than one term, it's always better to put the right hand side term or an expression inside the bracket, because we'll evaluate the bracket first. So let us see example number 3, where you can see the implementation of shorthand notation. If int k equals to 5 and j equals to 9, find the value of k plus, which is a shortened notation, equals to k plus plus minus plus plus j plus k. The first step is we expand the expression, and whatever is there in the right hand side, we write it inside the bracket. So in this first step, we write k equals to k plus bracket k plus plus minus plus plus j plus k. Now in the second step, we evaluate the bracket first. So k equals to 5 because the initial value of k is 5 plus, open the bracket, 5. K plus plus will give you 5 because that plus 1 will be added in the last term, which is k, minus plus plus j. So plus plus j means the initial value of j is 9, so it increments by 1 and that gives you 10, plus 6. The initial value of k was 5, but because of k plus plus there is plus 1 carry, so that plus 1 will be added and that will give you 6. Third step, k equals to 5 plus, so in that case we have 5 minus 10 plus 6, and if you consider the priority of operators, minus and plus has the same precedence. So again we follow the associativity rule. So we go from left to right, that is minus will be evaluated before plus. So 5 minus 10 will give you minus 5 plus 6. Fourth step, k equals to 5 plus 1 because minus 5 plus 6 will give you 1. And finally the answer is 6. So these were 3 examples in order to evaluate an expression where we saw the implementation of postfix prefix operator, binary operator and shorthand notation.